Hello again. So, yeah, I should have made this video a while ago because probably about a week ago because then it was a tidbit more relevant. But I'm going to talk about this anyway. So, yes, I went home last weekend, a week ago. I guess it's Sunday, so it's a bit more than a week ago. But, yes. Yes. So that was fantastic. I didn't die on the plane, and I got home, and as soon as my dad drove me home, and we went to frozen yogurt, and it wasn't open, but what I saw there was my best friend, April, and gosh, we had a magical moment, and it was like sort of ran in slow motion. I sort of flew a bit. There was a bit of flying. I wasn't on the ground the entire time. And it was pretty magical. We were suddenly in a field of flowers. Basically how it happened. And then she gave me like 10 boxes of mac and cheese. And then I went home. And I saw my cat! I really meant to make a video and then I could have my cat in it at home. But anyway, I'll be back home in less than 3 weeks because the quarter ends. But what was very exciting, truly exciting, was we went wedding dress shopping, and I was like, every single time my sister put on a wedding dress, I just wanted to cry. And it was just like, oh, oh. And so, yeah, we found her one, and she looked beautiful, and I was so happy, and it was like $1,000, so we were like, oh no, but then my sister called my dad, and my dad was like, well, ask your mom if it's okay. She says it's okay, it's okay. My mom's like, I don't want to make that decision. I'm like, I'll make the decision. You get the dress, Kelly. And then she did, and it was magical. And just, and then well, I guess I saw April and Sierra earlier, but then on the day that we got my sister's dress, was the day that Justine is coming back from Idaho. I've had no contact with her in like forever, a month and a half or so. And then we waited in her house for like an hour because someone like stole her bag at the airport. So she was quite late. And then she was surprised and she smelled really bad. Really bad. And then she was all into Portland chic or something because she met a guy from Portland, and it was a unique experience. I miss my bestest bud. So that happened, and I was happy in life. Life was good, and we all talked at once for like 3 hours and went to the quick place. And it was just good. I was very happy to see my friends again. There's really nothing like your best friend. And I don't know. I mean, I've met lots of people in LA, and it's interesting, and it's fun. But there's nothing like your best friends, and there's nothing like home. There's nothing like your hometown, and like, but everyone's still there. Not everyone's still there. A lot of people have left for college now. I mean, I'm younger, so I was last to like get my driver's license and everything. I was born in September, and I was first. So yeah, I completed that. And but anyway, to like, oh, who's over at Green's house, my neighbor, and to like jump his fence and then go see Eric and Xander, my friend's boyfriend and a friend who graduated a year ahead of me. And there's nothing like jumping the fences and other people just being there. You grew up there, you went to high school and so never stop visiting home. That's somewhat. I didn't realize how much I missed my parents until I was actually there. And oh, I'm looking to find a gift. Okay, I'll tell you. Let me show you. Just a second. I got it. Because I love our little Justine art. Here. This is what I found. It was on sale at Target, and it's a little elephant book, and you can put photos in it. And I printed out photos, like look at this gold. Just wait. Let me find it. I mean, just look at that. It's priceless. Now I'm gonna put them in my little elephant album, and I'm gonna send it to her, and she's gonna cry because she misses me so much. And I'm very excited. And I went through some difficulty. I mean, the book was on sale at Target for like $2, but the photos, I went to Target to go have them printed, and I had such difficulty. I was terrified. It was terrifying because I put in the photos off the flash drive and I had it all good, and then it was like, I'm out of paper. And then it was like, get someone to deal with this. I was like, well, I kind of owe you money, but you didn't print out the photos, and I'm confused and awkward. These kinds of things, like, to not awkward people, it just seems normal. Like, you just go get someone from Target and you deal with it. But to us awkward people, it's like, gosh, like, why isn't there any paper in this? I have to talk to someone, or what's gonna happen? And she was like, oh, you can just take those photos. You can just have them for free because they didn't print out all your photos. And I was like, I'm just gonna take photos with me. I can't deal with it. And it's rough. I think awkwardness should be considered a disability. That's what I learned today. Yeah.